Nick,
don't you dare.
You heard Steph.
Don't you
Go ahead. I'm going to let you do the honors. You heard Steph. Light it. That's right. Light the beam, the freaking beam. I love this
dare
beam.
you.
I love this beam. Yeah, boy. A yellow beam, a gold beam.
And it has made me, Greg, update my quarterback rankings. Oh. If I may.
Yes.
Number one, without a doubt, no one can argue it anymore after this weekend, is Patrick Mahomes. It can't be argued. I don't want to hear anything.
I'm not.
Number two.
I just know Nick.
Number two, I don't want to hear any of your guys' Josh Allen stuff here, and I'm sorry, Prince, but Joe Burrow is without question number two.
Fair. Okay.
And now there's a real question. Jalen Hurts was amazing this weekend. I thought the Prince played valiantly. Josh Allen obviously didn't. The third best quarterback in football is Patrick Mahomes on one leg.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, really?
You called it,
I'm
Greg.
just curious. Be honest with me.
You did win.
Is there anyone you would have, other than Joe Burrow, would you have rather had in the second half yesterday Patrick Mahomes on one leg or your MVP Josh Allen? I'm just curious because Josh Allen had both legs. But
I'm not taking a one-legged Patrick.
really, because he had a
Mahomes.
112 passer rating through 2 touchdowns. Seemed pretty good. He was scrambled for a first down too. So those are the updated quarterback rankings. There's no denying it. I mean, it's just an obligation at this point. I think it'd be better for the whole league if other people. Oh, look at you!
Am I running for president?
I was about to say.
Holy cow. I'd have to declare my campaign, Dan. Dan, you're my Josh, run the poll numbers. I'm out here. Holy cow.
So, Brew, I'll give the floor to you. But he's the best we've ever seen.
Well, let me say this to the audience.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the dark. Like, they think this is all planned out, like we all know what's going on. I'm just as surprised as you guys are. All right, but I'm on the record.
Yeah.
He is the best we've ever seen.
You're right, he is. You're right, he is, Brew. That's a great take by you. That is a great take by you.
I'm in the dark.
He's the best we've
now
ever seen.
I'm worried about what's coming next.
I believed you. That's my fault. Guilty
You
as
thought
charged.
they'd miss the play-in. You thought they'd be the 6th seed.
Oh, this guy.
Okay, what is that? What is that?
I was right. This is my ground.
There you
How big is that? It's like an astronaut helmet. We have released our own AI.
Oh, we have?
Yes, it's the Bud List AI. In short, it's called Bud List GPT. It's a little bit of a more family-friendly AI, and it has very little societal harm because it only spits out one answer, and that answer is,
I believe in you.
please reveal.
What is it?
I believe you. So there it is. It's available in the App Store. Get it before the robots knock it out of there.
Oh,
Wow, I go to it every morning before the show. I believe in you, and that's why I rock so hard on the show. All right, here we go.
I don't know if Patrick was talking about me, but I could have been called one of the haters, one of the doubters. Because I unveiled these quarterback rankings last week. Guess what, guys?
Oh, no.
Looks like we need to update them to the correct quarterback rankings. Mahomes on one leg, and then Joe Burrow.
From Tobias Harris, and we were going to discuss it as a legitimate concern. And turns out it was all just a crumble cookie advertisement folded into a trade complaint.
You guys
sorry?
got the actual crumble cookies?
You agree? Say, you know,
These
push the
cookies are
box over.
delicious.
Are they?
I wasn't even
Close the
listening.
box
Wild.
so people can see. You guys got actual crumble cookies
These
for this
crumble
bit?
cookies.
It says Bruce.
Man. Tobias, thumbs up, my man. These are delicious. Outstanding. I'm all over my cheek.
you know what?
This is a sugar cookie with pink frosting.
we got it.
Absolutely outstanding.
It's late June, everybody. We're running out of time.
It was great.
Next, will LeBron and Bronny be teammates?
I would trade Tobias for this. This is good.
Because after watching him throw the interception in the end zone, when he had a chance to take the lead going into halftime, I said, that's it for me. So I'm sorry.
Oh, he's coming over here. Oh, he's coming over
I
here.
can't do it anymore.
I'm by
You're
myself.
by yourself on
can't do it
Jimmy G
anymore.
Island.
I can't do
I
it
thought
anymore.
you were all in
Welcome
on
in,
Jimmy
buddy.
G.
I thought I was too. I thought I was too.
I
and
thought
I didn't mean to hurt you.
Bailey Zappi was the new Jimmy G.
I thought so too.
Yeah. Welcome
You
in.
know what?
It's over.
I kind of like this. I got room to spread my. You know what? Stay over there. I liked it. Let me tell y'all about Jimmy G.
Ever. I am what? I am going to say I was a Jalen Hurts doubter, and I was wrong.
Oh, there you go.
Mr. Consistency, the most accurate sports pundit of 2022, had a miss
take
on
that.
Jalen
We'll
Hurts,
take that.
which makes me update my quarterback rankings. Can I show them to you quickly? Please, number 5.
Here we go.
Joe Burrow.
Okay.
Number 5. Number 5, Joe Burrow. Number 4, Jalen Hurts.
Oh. Tough
Number
odds.
3, Mahomes on one ankle.
Yep.
Number 2, Mahomes healthy.
Who's that?
And number 1, Mahomes win trailing in the playoffs. Oh, you don't want to see that, boys. But that makes Jalen Hurts
Second best?
second best, except for the 3 different versions of Mahomes you could get. Well, that's pretty good. No
not bad.
longer a doubter.
We used Dusty for research. We used Josh for research. Josh, I couldn't use you today. Mike, can you come in with the stats that will make me feel good about why I'm doubling down on the Milwaukee Bucks?
You're so
granted,
You're so dumb.
we tried to get
You're so dumb.
Mike, you
What
have
in
my
the
cards
world
too.
is going?
Thank you.
And he's got food on his table.
Raisins.
Yo,
Reason number one.
are you? Is he tame?
Oh!
so stupid?
Does that answer your
that's
question? Does that
He
answer
deserves
your
that.
question, Wilds? They're done.
Yeah.
Toast. Finito. Gone fishing. 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
My
However
goodness.
you want to phrase it. It's over. I'm not even going to waste my time giving the energy for the Kenny Smith voice. They don't deserve that much. My goodness.
No,
I've
they
been
don't.
had, guys. I've been took. I've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Led astray.
This is ridiculous. They're done. Yes, they're done.
And so he tried to take a page out of the old Nick Wright book, which is call your shot.
Yes.
Because you know
Watch
your
out for the
team's
end.
going to win.
Yes.
And book trumpets and banners and all these things.
True.
And now the whole idea here was Milwaukee was going to have beaten Boston.
Yeah.
And then they were going to beat
Lock up-
Philly
lock up
on Saturday.
on Sunday,
And
yeah.
you were going to be able to say, look,
Yeah.
everyone fears the deer. Instead, they were down 100 halfway through the second quarter. And now it's just like, well, the reindeer was already booked and paid for. That is what happened. And now you're
looked
stuck.
really good.
You
That
couldn't
looked really
cancel it
good.
because the deposit was non-refundable. The reindeer doesn't even want to be here.
Reindeer likes the race.
Raiders all over him.
Here's a fun stat. Last 30 years in the NFL, guys who throw a pick, lose a fumble, and get safetied in the same game. Happens league-wide less than once per season. It's happened 28 times. It has happened to Jimmy G twice this month. Twice in a month.
Now
It has happened
Wiles isn't even
26
sitting over there. Now
other
you're
times.
laughing.
It has
Now you're mocking
Wait,
Jimmy G.
Well, I'm down on him. I'm out. I'm
You
out
went
on
from
Jimmy G.
defending him
Bro.
to mocking him.
How you feeling? How you feeling about Pat Bev? You talked a lot of trash about Pat Bev. And I told you, ooh, Pat Bev and Russ. Let's hear it. You talked all this trash about Pat Bev. Now he's with your buddy. We're playing LeBron James. They're carrying the playoffs. Go ahead.
I like that one.
Yeah, prop.
That's a good prop.
And who was number 1 on the Bud list last
was
week?
Dak Prescott.
Cowboys Nation, thank you. Or you're welcome,
Yeah, the other
I
way.
should say. You're welcome. All right? Because I clearly motivated Dak Prescott after the worst game of his career.
That's what it's for.
Now, look, I get it. It was tough love. It sounded harsh. It sounded mean. But I'm from the old school. I'm not like these two up here in this new generation of softies. All right? I bring it rugged and raw, and that's what I did with Dak.
That's true.
All right? And who got the results? Who got the results? All right? But because my default is to always be 10 toes down, I brought in the wheel. The wheel of toes
the worst.
to determine
determined
how
this on the
I'm going to
show?
let the wheel of toes determine
Wheel of toes?
how many toes
Just
down
spin it
I
so we can
have.
get this over
Dusty,
with.
spin the wheel.
This is a bad idea. Whoa.
What? What happened?
The wheel blew up. This is
Dusty.
dumb. We got to be done with the wheel.
You're
we
on
gotta
the
be done with the
screens
wheel.
only from
We
now
gotta
on.
be done with the
Dusty!
wheel. I'm trying to find out because Brew, if I may reveal to the audience, is on a fitness plan for the summer, planning to walk to and from the train station to the studio.
Yes.
So I was curious,
get in shape. What are we
doing?
can you do that?
Yeah, where are we going?
As a toeless man. So I have some research that we can put on the screen. These are all
I'm
real
scared of
places.
what we're about
Acorn
to show.
Health. Can you still walk and run with less than 10 toes? The answer is yes. They have shoes for you. Give me the next piece of research, please. From Life's Little Steps, walking without toes will impact your foot biometrics. However, you can do it. And the last one, and this was the best
Is
one I
this
thought.
Dusty?
This is from Foot Care after amputated toes. Losing one or more toes does not mean you won't be able to walk or even run again. So, Brew, it's going to be okay. Life as a toeless man, you're going to be okay. I was shocked you still had him after the Warriors.
You were.
But at this point, you're just hobbling around in
I
here.
will.
Well, I believe in Sean Marks, bro.
No. Are you serious?
Well, look, I fancy myself a bit of an ideas man.
Yeah.
And if you don't have one great idea, you need to have a lot of ideas. So Sean Marks came in under the Prokhorov era, and he said, you know what, came from the Spurs, and said, you know what, we're going to build just like the Spurs. Quality players that fit, committed to winning. Then he's like, boom, new idea. New idea. Two superstars. Let's get rid of the quality guys that we had. 2 superstars. Then he's like, okay. We got the right coach, Kenny Atkinson. Boom. Wrong idea. New idea. New coach. It's going to be interim coach Jacques Vaughn. Nope. New idea. Steve Nash is going to be our coach. And instead of 2 superstars, we're going to have 3 superstars. Yeah. No. Time out, everybody. New idea. Just stay with me. Harden, gone. Ben Simmons, in. He's going to help us make a playoff run. Timeout. He actually needs a back surgery. Kyrie and KD want to be traded. We're not trading you. Now that I think about it, we will trade you. But we're going to stick with Steve Nash. We got to get Steve Nash out, get Jacques Vaughn back in. Get KD, get Dorian Finney-Smith. And now we're going to rebuild. And like I was originally saying, we're going to be the Spurs. We're going to be the Spurs.
I mean, here's the thing.
You know what? They are the Spurs
works.
of 2021.
Of this year.
Right.
Live from New York, it's the show that is encouraging you to put on a helmet and buckle up. It's going to be a rough
One
ride
shot for me.
for viewers and co-hosts alike. It's First Things First on
Oh, great
today's
to
show.
see you guys today.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot there. 5%.
You know, 5%. Nice to be part of that 5%. Patrick, you have one other option. You can let your play do the talking, or you can let me do it for you. But real quick, before we get to it,
I don't think
no, we're
that's
smoking on that Bengals bat. What?
Can you do that?
Violation.
No,
Certainly, if you want to, we could have you come to the studio. We don't have a real studio audience. But even better, we're leaning into technology. We talked to our technology group, and we will send you this. I don't know if you have the hardware at home, but the buttonless VR experience. You can get all the motivation you want in the comfort of your own home. It's a buttonless VR experience available in the metaverse. Have you tried that one yet?
Yeah, it is so fun. It was one of my best VR experiences ever. It's thrilling. It's
it really
absolutely.
is
Look at the
amazing.
kids. Look at the
How
excitement.
much
fun they're
That's a
having.
real photo, those kids.
We have new viewers because we used to be on in the mornings. We were remote, so I will do my best impersonation.
That's good too.
I would give 90 seconds of data and analysis, and then the camera would cut to Wilds and be like, well, I don't know. Tyreek Hill's pretty good. Think you're gonna miss it. And then we'd do it again, and then he'd be like, I don't know. Tyreek Hill runs a 4-2. Mahomes likes to throw it to him. And then we would get to the Raiders.
Yeah.
And I'd talk about why they're still the Raiders. And he'd get in and he'd be like, I don't know. Devontae Adams has more touchdowns than anybody in football the last 2 years. Seems pretty good.